Hi everyone, it's Front Row Phyllis, and we are live on the red carpet at the Roma Drama Christmas event. This event has all the ingredients to bring together the charm, spirit, and sentiments of the holiday season with your favorite actors, best known for their roles in romantic dramas. Stay tuned for all the highlights. Welcome, Brooke D'Orsay, right?
D'Orsay, yeah.
D'Orsay, I'm going to make up my own. You're Ryan Paevey.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, we were talking off camera about the Hallmark movies, TV shows, all kinds of, what do you think they have that hits our soul, that we all want to watch it? What do you think it is?
I just think it's anxiety-free viewing. And we know how the story's going to unfold. We know we're going to get a happy ending. And there's relief in that because there's so much uncertainty in this world and we just don't know what's happening. And it's nice to tune into something where you don't feel anxious and you know you're in for a nice, calm ride.
Yeah.
It's going to take you through some levels, but at the end, you know you're going to feel okay.
So is it like Disney that it's always a happy ending? Not always.
Well,
Most of the
kind
time. Yeah.
Has there ever been?
I know, I was thinking about that too.
I don't think there's ever, no.
I don't know.
Kind of to piggyback on that a little bit is that, you know, like in the landscape of television programming, there's plenty of places you can go for car chases and gunfights and, you know, and like really intense drama. People get sick. There's all sorts of ER drama. There's all sorts of places you can go for that kind of programming. You gotta have one place that you can go where you know you're gonna get a happy ending. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna leave whatever it is that you watched feeling happier than you were when you started.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like they leave you better than they found you.
Right.
That's the network.
That is the best part of it.
Yeah.
So you guys have a new movie out,
Yes.
Fabled Holiday, right? 3 words that best describe it. What would they be?
You gotta throw magic in there.
We got magic, we got hope. What else do we have?
Well, it's a 2-word thing. It's a fairy tale.
Yeah, it's a fairy tale.
Oh.
Yeah.
And your roles?
I'm a struggling writer who's trying to find her confidence and her strength to do what she loves. She's just hit some roadblocks and had some difficulties and trauma in her life that have sort of she stopped believing in herself. And we watch her journey as she goes to becoming a confident woman who knows that she's capable of anything. Yeah.
And I'm a doctor who's had to experience some things, some losses, shall we say, that's kind of shaken his faith in his chosen profession and in his ability to continue to do his chosen profession. And you know, with a little bit of help from some magic and some road detours, end up in some place with someone who helps kind of put him back on track.
Oh, I can't wait! I'm so excited. Okay, holidays right around the corner. This is a fun one. What is the worst gift you've ever received?
Ketchup chips.
No.
I had ketchup chips.
Yeah, but maybe like to them, like maybe if they, so ketchup chips a big thing in Canada.
Yeah.
So maybe to them, they were like, oh my God, I would love this. And then they gave it to you and you're like, oh,
But
cool.
it was like
thank
wrapped
you.
up with a bow and everything, and I was like, I can't wait to see what's in this. And I'm like, ketchup chips? Yeah.
I didn't even know they make that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to go to Canada to get it.
Right.
I have an interesting thought on that. The gifts that you thought were lame when you were young are now awesome. Like, I'm a big fan of new socks.
Yes.
Right?
When I was a
Right?
kid, I was like, seriously, socks?
Now I
But I'm like,
appreciate
dude,
socks.
socks.
Yeah.
I love socks. These are great.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Sure.
Welcome, Colin Egglesfield, right? Did I pronounce it right?
Pronounced it
Okay.
right.
Thank you for joining us, and we are so excited to have you here on the red carpet. You know, I got to tell you, you have been in hit TV shows like All My Children, Melrose Place, as well as romantic comedies, just like we talked about.
Which you watch twice a week.
Twice a week, and I know, like I said to you, I know all the lines, so you don't have to worry about it. Something borrowed, and plenty more. So, is there a difference in preparing for TV versus movie?
Not a whole lot. It's still the same preparation. I would say with TV, because TV usually runs longer, you actually have more time to delve into the character. With a film, as soon as you start to get into it, it's almost over by the time
Really?
you really discover the character. With TV, because it's a longer stretch of filming. I like the consistency of TV, but I do like the creative aspect with film. Film usually get to go film off in these different locations.
Yeah.
I've been able to film in Thailand, Cape Town, South Africa, I've been to Australia, so it's usually more of an opportunity to travel when you do film.
Yeah.
And it's a little more artistic in the sense that you don't have so many TV network executives looking over everything that you do.
So most recently, you just released a book.
I did.
And how important was that to get your message out?
I thought it was incredibly important because me personally growing up, I struggled with just being shy, being in front of people, like even just being in front of the camera. I think we've all had those experiences in school where you stand up, you say something stupid, and then everyone laughs at you, and then immediately the last thing you want to do is ever get up in front of people for the fear of judgment, for the fear of feeling like you're going to fail or say something stupid. And that can really stop us and prevent us from really going out into life and fulfilling on our dreams and our goals. And when I got into my 20s, I discovered an acting class in New York City. Not something I ever thought I would be passionate about, but what I loved about it was the first place where I felt like in an acting class you're encouraged to be authentically truthful, real. You get to connect truthfully with people. And out there in the real world, I think a lot of the times we just don't have that practice of really connecting with people.
Right.
And I loved it, but then when I started to go on to these auditions, all of the fear and the anxiety of being judged started to ruin my auditions, where I knew I could do it in acting class, but I was wondering why I was constantly sabotaging myself and just not even able to say words walking into a room for an audition. So I went on this path of trying to discover what is it about the fear of failing and judgment that really stops us. So I started seeing some psychologists and therapists and life coaches.
All the good guys.
Listen to Tony Robbins. And I really discovered a lot of really great things. And really what it comes down to is that when we make our communication and what we do about making a difference with other people and not making it about ourselves, the focus comes off of us. And when we know that what we're doing is helping other people, it gives you more of a motivation in what I personally feel, the inspiration and the courage to get up in front of people and to say that message, because you know that it's not just about you, it's about making a difference in people's lives and making the world a better place. And that's what's really allowed me to get over my fear of just even doing this.
Well, we are so happy that you did, and you're amazing. Like I said, Something Proud, I could watch it 1,000 times. I could watch you 1,000 times.
Thank you.
So holidays are right around the corner. Crazy question. What is the worst gift you've ever received? And no names, please.
When I was a college student, my mom just thought it was a good idea to stock our stockings with things that she thought were essential, that we needed. And I got a bottle of Vaseline hand lotion in my stocking. And I was like, Mom, are you trying to tell me something?
Right.
Do I have dry skin, or
Right.
Are you wanting to make sure I'm doing okay in that department? Or I don't know. I think it was just that's
That's
probably,
hysterical.
yeah, the kind of weirdest present I've
Oh
received.
my gosh,
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you again, and we just can't wait to keep watching you up on the big screen. We have had a magical time here on the red carpet at the Roma Drama Christmas event. Live from the Drake Hotel, it's Front Row Phyllis.